the next company actually has another terrific potential solution for my iPad problem at home. The Kurio7 is a full-featured tablet that comes preloaded with the best games, and certainly the games that my 5-year-old loves. So let's take a look at that.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Eric Levin. I'm with Techno, a division of Liam Fong, and I'm here to show you the Kurio application. We believe in it so much we give you a free tablet with it, so we definitely think it's pretty cool. Over 150 million tablets will have sold by the end of this year, and a lot of those are going to go to households that have kids. And if you're handing a tablet to a kid, and let's face it, kids love tablets, kids love the internet, and kids love apps. It's sort of like taking an 8-year-old, giving him $1,000 cash, putting him in the middle of Times Square. They can have a lot of fun, but a lot of stuff can go wrong. And as a parent, you worry about it a lot. And that's what we try to deal with Kurio. You can see that we start out with a basic Android tablet, Android 4.0, fully functional, fully featured. But when we enter our Kurio app, we actually take over with a deeply embedded interface that sits on top of Android, which lets parents set up to 8 different profiles, one for each member of the family, which allows them to have complete control over how each person in the family is using the product. So the way you do that is by going into the parental area. You can see then from there you can go ahead and set up a profile. For example, let's say you have Sarah, a 13-year-old girl, and Tommy's an 8-year-old boy. You can go ahead and now take complete control of how he gets to use his profile. You can set time. So for example, sessions, you can only use it for a half hour at a time, then you have to take a 20-minute break. Or time of day, you can only use it between 3 and 6. You can set up your user account. You can make it look the way he wants. You can put up his picture. You can put in his birthday, etc. Then, let's say there's 100 applications that you've downloaded onto here, but only 40 are appropriate for Tommy. You can go ahead and select the ones that are appropriate, and only those will show up in his profile when he logs in. The next big issue, internet access. You can go ahead and choose between full, none, and somewhere in between. And somewhere in between is pretty important because most kids want to use the internet and most parents want to let them. You just want to make sure you're using it the way you want. So you can go ahead and set up, and included in the price of the app and the tablet is a subscription to Cron Lab. There's no additional subscription fee. You don't have to renew it. You have it as long as you have your Kurio. And we allow you to set up either custom filters. Let's see, so we can define a custom filter. And you as a parent can now start to make some decisions about what you want to block, what you don't want to block. For example, your 13-year-old, maybe celebrity content's okay. Your 8-year-old maybe doesn't need to know what the Kardashians were doing this weekend, so you want to block it. You can get that fine about what you're doing here. As well, for much younger kids, you can go ahead and set up defined websites they can only get into. What you end up with in the end is that when Tommy goes to log in, he gets a completely customized experience that's 100% controlled to the way that you want your child to be able to interact. And every child, depending on their age and how you feel about what they should be doing, will have a very different experience. So as a parent, you have now complete control. As a family, you now have a product that works for every member of the family all in one device. That's the Kurio tablet. Thank you.
Perfect time, perfect score. Okay, everybody ready? Awake for the next question? What company recently dropped Google Maps from their offering? I give up. This crowd, we should have worked on harder questions. And I think we have one right here too. We're making them way too easy. Okay, and now we're going to bring up our next app.